Hi everyone, welcome to the energy update from May 10th through to 16th. My name is Heike and maybe you already know me from my feel good workout or my dance videos on YouTube or my daily energies on Instagram and Facebook. Like almost always, also today we have two main topics for the next week, or two main energies to address. So the first one is the new moon that takes place on May 11th next week. So we've got the energy 2 days ahead, 2 days after at least. And this new moon is calling for expansion, which might be quite challenging because many people live at the moment a quite reduced life, not only due to restrictions, but also what I'm trying to say is that your energy field contracts, yeah? And the challenge is to live anti-cyclical, yeah? Although you feel that you can't do what you normally do, and then maybe also come to the conclusion that you can't achieve as much as you normally could. This is an illusion, and it's very important to get out of that thinking, to tell the universe what you want by acting as if, and that means feeling as if. For example, if you are affected financially by the current situation, then the way you spend your money, the way you feel spending the money that you have coming in, makes all the difference. Whether you feel spending it as a very poor person because you lost your job, or whether you spend it as if you had $1 million whatever on your bank account, that makes the difference. So really try to look for possibilities to feel good, rich, inspired. And I know this is very challenging because we've had this ongoing for so long now, and we kind of got used to, well, you can only go shopping in the supermarket, yeah, and that's all that you can do because that's all you can possibly afford. So just make sure to be open and to be inspired, and that's exactly what we need to do. We need to dream into reality what we want. It's a great energy of this new moon that we've got for doing this. So make your dreams come true by dreaming it, writing it down, and then trusting that whatever inspiration you feel you're getting and doing that, going for that, will help you to call it into reality. And we've got also two other energies helping with that. Mercury trine Saturn helps with long-term plans to really make your dream reality, because yes, not only dreaming is enough, but dreaming is great because having a vision is necessary. And then we've got Mars sextile Uranus, and that's great for inspiration and courage, to be confident, to make the changes or to take the risks. Because maybe you need to take a leap of faith. Maybe you need to act out of your comfort zone, very lightly actually. And the energy is here for doing so. The interesting thing is that every new moon always heads towards a full moon. That's the culmination point. And this time, this full moon is actually an eclipse, and it's actually the end of an eclipse season, May 26th. So this eclipse season started in November 2020 with a lunar eclipse, and December 2020 with a solar eclipse. So thinking back, what started then? For me, it's very clear the lockdown started, that we still have here in Germany, yeah, from November 2020 till where we are now in May, and it's still ongoing. And obviously people need so much a change in this. So we're heading towards the change. And well, maybe you want to take a closer look at your personal life and can just think of something in your personal life that's also started at that point and now is coming to a closure. The second topic that we have actually is these opposing energies that we have had for quite a while reaching a certain peak. And that's now in this month ongoing, but very intense to feel or to be felt next week. On one side, on one hand, we've got this energy of patience, of like still stand, nothing seems to move, and like you might feel like I'm on a waiting list and it never changes. So that's one thing. The other thing is, and then you can only observe what's happening, or if there is something happening, or you're on the waiting list. And then all of a sudden things can move very fast, and it can be quite unpredictable, quite suddenly actually. So we've got these two energies, and that's of course stressful. So it's again, you might feel exhausted, you might feel like you don't want this anymore. I mean, I've heard that so many times now, I can't tell you. And of course, who doesn't understand this? We're all desperate for a change. So just make sure that again you are very much focused on self-care, because we all know that being or feeling like you're waiting forever can lead to negativity, to negative thinking, or to depression, and that's definitely something that we don't need, because we know that hospitals are full in the psychosomatic clinics, for example, with people who are exhausted and who are just sad because of the situation. And I've had so many people telling me what I feel myself. What do you do to build yourself up? Well, I go on holiday, I go to the theater, to the cinema, I go out with friends, I go to the restaurants. And then people tell me, well, how can I recharge my batteries? Everything that I do for that is prohibited. Okay, I can listen to music, but I've done that 100 times during more than a year now. I don't need this anymore. And of course, and then you can think, okay, we're still alive, so we're lucky. And of course we are. So it's always also about thinking of, yes, it is difficult, it is challenging emotionally, mentally, and as I'm saying, I've heard so much more about mental health issues than about the health issues coming from this virus. But anyway, I'm not trying to tell you, only from my personal experience. This is how it is in my surrounding, and it might be different for you, and you might have a different experience. So this is what I notice, and yes, I am very concerned about that, because I just see that because of the restrictions, people have health issues, people have financial issues, and that needs to be addressed urgently. And I'm noticing energy-wise that this is going to be addressed soon. And it might feel like a test of faith and of having to hang in there, to believe in yourself. And that's actually what the masters said, because they reminded me that at the beginning of this situation, they said, well, you need to now make clear how you stand in relation to your higher source, to God, to the universe, whatever you want to name it. So what is your connection and your relationship with that higher power? and how maybe has this relationship changed during the last year. And are you ready to surrender to that power? And that means, are you willing to accept an outcome that you maybe did not expect or that you couldn't imagine, and then trusting that this outcome will be for the higher good of all, because that's what it always is. And also, are you trusting the timing? So those questions actually are very essential. It's again about reinforcing you, or that's the charging of the batteries that you need to really make your dream come true, because you cannot do it all by yourself. And I'm sure that we have all seen that during the last year. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that you are well and taking care of yourself. I really thank you for the time, the energy, and the attention that you give me every week. And thank you for supporting me by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, because I think we all share the same vision for the world. We know that a new world is emerging, and we want it to be a world of freedom, peace, compassion, prosperity for all, health for all, and love. So lots of love, all the best, and my best wishes for you and for next week. Thank you.